What if the person sitting right next to you in class is having a secret battle against someone trying to make them feel insignificant day after day? Would you even know? Dear students, teachers, and everyone who's listening now to me, I come before you today with a heavy heart to address an issue that is darkening our school community. Bullying. Bullying is an issue that impacts us all, whether we're directly involved in bullying or even if we just observe it. Bullying is an issue that undercuts our feeling of safety, respect, and belonging. Whether we acknowledge it or not, bullying is an issue that we, as a school community, can and must address together. I want to be clear. I am not here to simply have a conversation about bullying. I am here to spark a fire in each of you, a fire that is dedicated to creating a school community where every student feels valued, supported, and free to be who they are. It may be helpful to think of a time you felt unloved, thought as if you were small, or thought as if you weren't good enough. Now, think if you felt that way every single day, that day in and day out, someone was putting you down, spreading rumors, and or leaving you out. That is what it feels like to be bullied. Bullying is not harmless teasing. Bullying is a pattern of behavior that's intended to cause pain and to make someone feel less than who they are and can stay in someone's head for a long time. Some people might argue that bullying makes you stronger, but that's simply incorrect. It tears you down and causes you to feel afraid, anxious, worthless, and helpless. And let's face it, the reality is, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, the risk for students who are bullied to experience suicidal thoughts or attempts is much higher than for students who are not bullied. This is an uncomfortable truth and an example of just how harmful bullying can be, supporting some to take drastic and potentially fatal steps in their lives. So, why is bullying still happening in our schools? Unfortunately, because we sometimes don't intervene. We see and hear it happening but we look the other way, thinking it's not our concern. We rely solely on the students being bullied to stick up for themselves. But for various reasons, the bullied person may feel too afraid. They may feel entirely isolated with no one to help or support them. They may feel diminished to the point of no longer believing that they can stand up for themselves. That's our time to step up and be allies. We, the students, the teachers, the staff, can change our school into a more supportive and caring place for everyone. We can be the ones who stand up for a person being bullied. We can be the ones who confront the bully. And we can be the ones who demonstrate that it's never right to bully another person. If we can imagine it, we can make it happen. A school where everyone feels safe, is respected, valued for who they are, and supported in classrooms by one another. A world where online spaces are based on kindness as the standard. It can happen. But we have to choose to work together. We have to choose to do the right thing. And we have to choose to allow bullying to happen. I ask you to make a choice right now to stand up to bullying. Don't be a bystander. Be a force for good. If you see bullying, do something. If it's safe to intervene, intervene. If you cannot intervene directly, tell an adult such as teacher, counselor, or other trusted adult. Be an ally for the person to getting bullied. Tell them that they are not alone and they deserve better. Let's accept that unseen pain is often the hardest to heal. Let's be kind and support each other by making sure that every person in our school knows they belong, they matter, and they are not alone. Let's create a school culture that doesn't tolerate bullying, that celebrates kindness and empathy so that every student strives, not just survive, but can truly live happily and with wholeness. Thank you.